Hey, what is up? Hello, I go by Ren, and if you're new here, welcome. I do a lot of content from Depop videos to fashion videos to lifestyle and college vlogs. So if any of that interests you, you might as well go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. But if you are not new here, welcome back. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about how to style outfits because I get a lot of compliments on my clothes, on the things that I wear, and honestly I be feeling like I don't really be doing much to wear things. I just make it seem like I'm wearing a lot when I'm not really. So I feel like I should go ahead and give y'all the tea on how to do that yourself. So first things first, I wanted to talk about Pinterest. Now Pinterest is literally like the holy grail, or you know what, it would be the holy grail if I didn't have to type in black girl after everything I search, but racism. Pinterest is a really good app for inspiration, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. If you need some boards to follow, I'll put my Pinterest up here or up there, because I do have complete boards dedicated to fashion, and it's very easy to look at somebody's outfit and take inspiration from it. So if you're into whether it be streetwear or goth or Y2K, you can really create an entire Pinterest board from whatever style you're interested in and explore that kind of fashion. It's especially good for people who want to try new things because you can really see what you like on everybody else and then figure out what you want to do for yourself. So besides Pinterest, the first real tip that I have is that statement pants are it. And when I say statement pants, I'll put pictures around me, but they're very like, well, they don't even have to be super crazy to be statement pants. Like they can literally just be like regular blue jeans with maybe like an embroidered flower down the thigh, or just something cool. You can find a lot of statement pants at the thrift store. I know the thrift store is getting pretty popular and that people are, you know, going there themselves, but the thing is, when people be like, oh, I can't find nothing like that at the thrift store, I be like, a lot of the things I find, I'm just like, I don't look at it for what it is, I look at it for what it can be. So if I see this pair of blue jeans that, you know, just regular blue jeans, like what's so special about them, I think about, I can customize these. I got a sewing machine, I can do some cool bleach thing. Like now I'm starting to get into colored jeans, whether or not they be like skinny jeans or, you know, baggy jeans, but like the orange, the pinks. I remember rocking pink skinny jeans last time was in like middle school, and I remember literally they were cool when I first got into middle school, and upon leaving middle school I used to get made fun of for wearing like bright pink skinny jeans. But now if I find them in the thrift, I'm like, man, I can really bleach these, like I can make some cool designs. So statement pants are it, and the main reason for that is because when you have on statement pants, your top can be super basic. Like look at I tend to wear like pretty basic tops in my videos. Well, I feel like they tend to be just like one color or not have like super crazy graphics. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. It depends on how my hair looks, because if I got a dope shirt on, I'll have this hair out, but I done had these braids for over a month, so you know how that go. Anyway, but the basic tops, you can find those everywhere. You can find them at the thrift store, you can find them at you can find basic tops at the dollar store, at Walmart. That's why when it comes to pants, it's like you can really go all out for your pants. You can really DIY your pants, because either way, a simple white or black tank top will look cool with it. Next tip is statement shoes. Statement shoes do not have to be expensive. I know you're probably thinking like, I think they're called Sean Witherspoon, like I feel like I should know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture somewhere, but they don't have to be that expensive. Like me, my favorite statement shoes are my white Converse, my white platform Converse. But I love those shoes. They're statement because they're all white and they're platform, so it's just like they don't have to be some crazy kind of shoe. And the thing is, let me show you guys a pair of shoes that I have that are actually very statement shoes, but I've literally worn them like twice because I don't know what to wear with them. I've had these for months, and like I've barely ever worn these shoes because my main fit with these is just, I think, like gray sweats and like a white shirt. And I haven't been wearing sweats because it's super hot outside. I feel like anybody can really make these work if they know what they're doing. Like these shoes are also very colorful, so it's like you can tie in some of these colors to, you know, a top. Like I could wear a purple top with these, or a blue top, or orange, or you know, whatever. So statement shoes are really it, because your fit can be mad simple, but if you got on them Panda Air Jordan 1s, oh, you'll fit hard. Like, you can have on some black cargos you thrifted and a black bodysuit like this, and you got on them Panda one, like, they're hard. Let me plug y'all, since I'm talking about cheap shoes. So I found a site called Hyper Sneakers, and I don't know, you know, like, sometimes I'll be on their site and I'll be like, I wonder if these shoes fake. Like, because they're so cheap. Like, for me, like, to me, actually, they're so cheap. And I haven't bought from the website yet, but I've only seen it with like really good reviews. But they're based in another country. They're based in the London, somewhere. But either way, they got some dope shoes, and they got like Air Force Ones that look customized. Like, I haven't shopped from there yet, but when I do, I think I'll do it within a few months. But their shoes are so hard and they're cheap, so it's like, y'all should definitely check them out if you want some statement shoes that are inexpensive. My next tip was don't undermine basic tops, but I feel like I kind of talked about that earlier. When it comes to basic tops, they're pretty simple to style with any kind of bottoms or shoes or accessories, like this hat on my head. Also, another thing you can do with basic tops is to layer them. Like, layering is super simple when it comes to simple tops, because you can have like a pleather hot pink trench coat, but if you got on a basic top and some like ripped up blue jeans, like it works. The next is accessories. Now, I love me some accessories. Like, I'm actually trying to get deeper into accessories and like broaden like my, you know, what I do, because I feel like I love wearing rings, but I feel like I always need to get my nails done if I'm gonna wear rings. It's like, how dare you rock your class ring that was like $400 with these nubs. But I also keep these short for a reason. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, accessories. Oh, shades. Those are something that I've been really like getting into, especially with the summer months. And I don't think I'm ever going back to a time where I don't rock shades. Like, I've really been sleeping on the shades, and my collection, if you've seen it on TikTok, is dope. Like, I'm trying to build it up. And if you want like cheap accessories, we all know AliExpress. Like, AliExpress is where I've gotten a handful of my shades, like the flame ones. Granted, they took about 2 months to come, but we were in quarantine when I bought them, so it didn't really bother me. But accessories are really it. Like, when you and then the thing is, when you layer accessories, it makes a difference. So like necklaces, like when I layer my necklaces, they look cool. I get a lot of compliments. I have a lot of ear piercings in my ears, so when you know, I mean, you ain't gotta go stab a needle through your ear just to, you know, look cool. But if you want, like, go ahead. Anything that's like an accessory that is like multiplied, like even the women who wear a lot of rings on their fingers, I be wanting to do that, but like I said, my nails, like, I think it's really cool. Or you can even do something different. Like, you can get some chains that hang from your pants, or like, I don't know, just any kind of thing. There's so many ways to style accessories that you know, should just try out. Oh, another thing is that if you're looking for which accessories to buy, get on TikTok, because I don't know if it's my algorithm. I don't know if it's because of the things that I've searched before or what I'm interested in, but TikTok businesses are everywhere. Like, they're just everywhere, and you really can't get away from them because they just all down your For You page. So go support a small business. My next tip is DIYs are entirely too easy for you to not be taking advantage of them. Like, many of my clothes, if you guys seen in my last video, I was styling bundles, and I was excited because I did this dope customization on a graphic t-shirt that was bright blue, and when I bleached it, it turned purple. So it was like, not only was that like a surprise, because I'm thinking it's gonna turn like maybe an orange or like a whitish color, but it turned purple. And I really wish I knew why, because I would love to like be able to pick out shirts that I want just because of the color that they'll bleach. But it's kind of like a surprise factor every time. I'll even show the jeans that Jonathan did in the video before last, where we did jean customizations, and he bleached his entire jeans and they turned out like this super cool color. But y'all would not believe the color that they were before. They were super dark Wrangler jeans, like super dark. I'm talking super dark, and I could not believe that his jeans just turned. He said that he didn't even leave them in the water for that long, but they just turned out super dope. So that's what also ties back into me saying, like, when you go to the thrift store, look at an item for what it can be, not even for what it is, because it's like you can really make some shit happen. I wanted to talk about distracting fits. Now, I'll post some pictures of like distracting fits. These are the kind of fits that when people see you wear them in public, they're like, only a certain kind of person can pull that off, and you did it, queen. Like, they're like those kind of fits. Super dramatic top and maybe a super dramatic bottom, and it just be going together. Sometimes it don't, and then that's when it becomes a matter of confidence. Okay, because I've worn some things where I'm like, yo, this is the dopest fit. Like look at how these don't match, but then look at how I make them match. And because of that, it's really just like a free-for-all, because as long as you're confident in what you're wearing, like, you really shouldn't care about what other people think, you know. And I don't like the stipulation that you gotta have a certain body or a certain face. Like, I remember when I cut my hair bald, I wasn't bald, but I was like bald. People would be like, you know, not everybody, I want to cut my hair so bad, but I can't pull it off, my head too big. I didn't know what size my hair was when I decided to cut off all my hair. I was just doing what felt right, what I wanted to do. And that's the only way that anybody should be making their decisions, is by doing what feels right. Oh, and that also goes to show that everything is just a matter of perspective. Like, a fit to me that could be super dope might not be dope to you at all. So it's like, why should we even really care about what anybody else has to think about us? So my final tip is that if you want to ignore absolutely everything I said in this video, but you still want to, you know how to dress right, you know what you can do? You can go to my Depop and buy a custom mystery bundle on the shop right now. 75 doll hairs. My last video was about styling custom bundles. I had a great time. You tell me exactly what you want, exactly what you need, and I deliver it to you. So yeah, basically that was just a shameless self promo, but I'm doing mystery bundles at the moment. And honestly, like, my Depop, I have items that are like individual listings for sale, but I'm very interested in only doing like custom mystery bundles. So I really want to get rid of everything on my shop, to be honest, and just go forward with doing custom mystery bundles, because having all this inventory in my closet is not it. So if you want to purchase a mystery bundle and you want to say, hey, I want this graphic race car t-shirt that you got listed, I want it somewhere in the bundle, I can do that. I would actually be very interested in doing that as well, like styling something on my shop and like picking fits based off of it. So go ahead and check those out if you're interested. I think all of my customers last time loved their bundles, so I'm very happy about that. It's been something that I'm very interested in doing, so if you book a bundle with me, trust me, you're gonna love it, because I'm very passionate about doing those things. But other than that, I really hope that this video helped you guys out. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, same as always. You guys will see me in the next video.